All right, y'all. About to react to college graduates versus dropouts debate. Is college worth it? Let's see what's up.
And that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes.
You could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about? Where did you get that money?
You would call Beyonce. Ha ha! Yeah, you're acting crazy. Yeah, you're acting crazy, young woman.
Your mama just gave it to you?
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all you guys do. You guys each other. What's so funny? What's so funny?
So you,
I don't play. I'm not playing no games.
So you spent.
Yeah, you gotta go put your stuff with what you're doing back when you get done. All right, facts. I'll be here. We just looking at these.
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you know, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all getting motion. We all getting money. Okay, we in the same boat.
Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, you know, if I call them, I need a job or if I need help with something,
so
that they're really going to show up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you can build real relationships?
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
Because I didn't even
authentic.
I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
If he gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys made content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him.
Yes.
That's because you guys made content
No, that's called a ride or die. That's my boy right there.
No. Go ahead.
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now.
Okay.
Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree to then maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year? I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back, when I could literally just go on the internet, post a few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily, like if you pick a right degree to go into, like STEM, so like technology, science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you
All right, look, think about it. The doctor, you make bread. How long until you make the bread, though? Let's keep it $1.50. How long until you're making that bread? And the bread ain't even enough. I'm putting my own personal thing out there. I've been monetized on YouTube for about a year, right? Monetized on YouTube for about a year. I've been making content in general for about 2 years. Not even 2 years yet. I started like, okay, so what is it? July, August. So about a year and 9 months for real, I've been making content. But I was mainly on the platforms that don't pay. I've been on YouTube and the platforms that pay for about almost a year and a half now. I've made, right? Let me not put my earnings out there like that. I'm wilding. But I went from making $0 because before content, I didn't have a job. I quit my job. I dropped out of college and everything like that, right? So about a year and a half ago was when I first locked in with the platforms that pay. You know, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. And I went from making $0 to now I'm a six-figure earner. I made six figures, even though I got monetized a few months in the year. So January, February, March, up to like April, May, around that time I made probably like a few $100s. For like them 5 months, I made a few $100s from content, right? When it got to like June, July, I think I made like maybe, no, I know in July I made like $1,000 or something. August was like a few thousand. So from July, I probably only made 1,000 or 2,000 from content since January to July, right? This last year, to 2024, I ended off that year making over 100,000. This year, some months in, made about 100,000, like 6 months in. You get what I'm saying? So I went from making 0 to up and like that. No doctor it can do that. It's going to take them about 15 years if you really think about it. 4 years college, med school, this, that. I was talking to this one I live in my building, this doctor, Man is up there in age, no cap. If you watching this video, my fault. I didn't mean to put you I didn't mean to put you out like that. But you up there in age, gangy. And he said he waiting to get to that point where he can make the certain amount of money after he finishes practices and whatever. So it'll be like 5, 6 more years, he told me. Now I ain't knocking it, but all I'm saying is it's 2025. You don't have to, if that's really what you want to do, cool. But you don't have to do that if your main thing is to make money. You don't have to do that. There's a lot of other ways in this world. Feel me? But let's watch.
You're making, and you can also start a business from that as well. It's not like you have to just go and work.
Yeah, but it's just so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like?
Yo, $1 billion wonder, how you feeling, gang? You chilling? Cinnamon roll. My bad, I'm back and locked in. Really bad connection in Michigan, but I'm back. You good, bro? It's good to have you back. You are? You chilling? You chilling? How was Michigan?
8 years.
Because
and
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this
generational
stuff.
wealth. Like, think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok a few months ago and all these other sites. What if they go down? Or what if you get banned from Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to do anything. So you would have
if I got
to.
The thing about, somebody taught me this, right? We making jokes about, yo, what if there's one dude who's going viral on TikTok? We making jokes like, what if his TikTok account got taken down, whatever. We making jokes about it. And they told me like, yeah, it'd probably take him, and then he had like 2 or 3 mil on TikTok. They was like, nah, I think I had 2 mil on TikTok at the time. It's like last year. They was like, bro, if his TikTok account get taken down, it'd probably take him about a month before you get 100, 200K again. Once your face becomes relevant, it's easier for you to go viral than a regular, civilian who never posted content day in his life. Because your face is familiar. If something happened to Kai account, he can make a new account and hit 1 mil immediately. You get me? It's like you being a basketball player, like an NBA player or whatever. NBA caliber player. You're very good at basketball, and you get fired. You get kicked off the Lakers. You have spots overseas. You have spots to other NBA teams. You have spots. You'll be chilling. Or a coaching job. You'll be chilling.
And from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to
But
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
Oh.
Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe in
a
science.
lawyer. What about being a doctor, lawyer, psychologist? Like, there's different
Okay,
fields
and
that you can go into.
what happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs?
Okay,
to
but
robots?
Whoa. He fake got a good point. Because if you want to look at it that way, there's possibility that anything can happen. You talking about what if TikTok go down, this go down, which let's keep it a buck. If we're saying that AI and ChatGPT is taking over, the world, like it is the future of the world, whatever the case is, if we saying all that, how can you then go back to saying, what if the internet goes down? What if this goes down? What if that go? That makes no sense. That's hypocritical. You cannot say that.
okay, are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like older people talking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not.
That's
There's way
AI.
more volume of people to watch and consume content than there is of people who need open heart surgery, right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the
Don't.
hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
get
watch
sick
my
every
stream
single
every single
day.
day.
They watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital bed, kicked up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody really watching you guys is crazy when they making millions and they got they got mad followers combined. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed. I have a swim meet in the morning at 6:30 and you get some sleep. No, you good, Cinnamon Roll. Feel me? Yo, good luck on your swim meet, yo. I hope you come first place, Gangy. Feel me? I already know you was probably getting beat up by football. You know how football season had me beat up, gang. And I'm like 6'4" almost, feel me? Mad. Yeah, I was getting beat up, I ain't gonna lie. I know swimming is, feel me? I need to learn how to swim. I'm wild right now.
oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like a hater.
so where's all the views coming from then?
Like,
Also, when I post this video, I actually want to see what she's gonna say as a response. But when I post this video, who's gonna see it? 2.3 million views in 7 days, and nobody's watching us. Okay.
bots and stuff. Like, you guys are.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
Who said I doesn't make
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I want.
if you make a content, what is your argument about then? What's your? I don't get them, bro.
went to school and I got a degree. And I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree?
Yo, Cinnamon Roll. Good night, bro. You two have a blessed night.
So you don't use your degree? Thank you. You don't use your degree.
I do use my degree.
How?
Because
unless
I do
you went
other
to,
stuff.
So unless you went to school, unless you went to school for 4 years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime and I do stuff.
She laughing because she knows she got. Which I like that. I like how people they like, all right, they gotta give it to them. You gotta start laughing, whatever. I like that.
I think I caught her. I think I got her. Come on now.
So you saying that you only can use
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
fed
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something.
You can call Aiden Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him.
She know dang well she can't call no Mr. Beast. She knows she can't call Mr. Beast gay. She's like, I can call right now. I don't got my phone on me. What the freak? Nah, even do in the back. You see do in the back laughing right here? You see do right here? Do in the back dying, yo, because he like, ah, you acting crazy. He like, all right, put me up there.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her.
But what do I need to call her for?
Because you said you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
You said you could call your
I don't got
dean.
Aiden Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
What makes you feel like he doesn't have?
We're going off track here. We're going off
What
track.
makes you feel like
Oh my days! Even this dude in the back, he killing me. Nah.
he doesn't have my number? What
I
makes
don't
you
know.
feel
You
like?
have Beyonce. You said you got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
That's all you guys do. You guys suck each other for views.
Oh, now you insulting us? Just because you talking about you could call Beyonce? Because they say that. I didn't say that. I ain't say I can call MJ. I ain't say I can call Chris Breezy. You acting crazy.
All y'all do. Y'all sit in them content houses.
And you
Y'all sit
wasted
in them-
8 years of your life going to school to feed the homeless.
8 years.
You could have been.
No. W creators though. You wasted 8 years of your life just to feed the homeless. What the frick? You could have did that on your dolly.
Fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
So you
Oh, now you gatekeep your degree.
got a degree, but you won't say what you got your degree in.
Because it's
But
not.
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't
Yeah, it's probably some goofy stuff. That's probably why.
use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At
That's
all.
why.
Not even a
First
little.
of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. So you have an
So what that got to do with school though? What that got to do with school at all?
entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
degree.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships. You build relationships that you.
She's cooked. Send somebody else up. So you went to college. Your main. So what you're saying is your main point of going to college was to build relationships. That's it. I can build relationships with people in fields that I want to be in. Outside of
can
college.
keep for the rest of your life.
You could do that anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes,
You need to
but
pay
I
to
could
build
go
it.
to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know you guys don't with each other for real.
We,
all
li-
know
we
that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
like,
Actually, I eat his.
yeah, and you, like he said, you eat his
2023, he was friends with me, and I wasn't a thing then.
He was.
How many followers you got?
In
What's
total,
what's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
like 5 million maybe.
Can I come work for you?
What?
No,
Why not?
because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a.
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was
But
going to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when
Nah, the funny thing is she said, "Can I come work for you?" I have my degree though. I do not care.
internet goes down, what are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account waiting for that.
Talk to them. Talk.
Exactly. Millions in the bank account. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be good. I doubt you're gonna accumulate that in your whole life, gang. You personally, because you acting crazy.
No.
But it's people mentally ill with millions.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
He can hire a therapist.
I can hire a therapist.
We can too, and people that work.
And guess
9 to
what? My
5s can
therapist
too.
isn't gonna have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
Oh, we got a granny in here. Let's see what's up.
Oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows. You look good. I'm Rhonda.
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm
to-
a registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking
with
to-
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and 2-year
But can I tell you
TikToker.
something? When does your mind rest?
1-year YouTuber and 2-year
Can I tell you
TikToker.
something? When does your mind rest? You need your mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money.
Yo, drywall lover, what's good? How you feeling, gangy? You chilling?
The stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you rest?
I'll tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question.
When
My
do you
mind
rest?
rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking with you.
But when you think about it, a college degree, is this the only friends you got?
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my circle small.
But you learn things by going to
Nah, Dragon Ball, they wilding over here. It's mad interesting.
college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that? But what does that have to do with college?
It has to do with even starting first grade. How were you as a child growing up? Structure. Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than
you
I
gonna
had in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type of
I'm
law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
gonna be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you?
Defending criminals. We watching now. We watching college graduates versus dropouts debate. So is college worth it, right? So one side, the people who went to college, who graduated from college, are trying to. I thought it was supposed to be, is college worth it? That's what I thought, but it seemed like the college graduates are just saying that the people who dropped out are not smart, I guess, and they just trying to convince them why they should have went to college instead of make content, something, whatever.
Change your mind.
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first. Then the money will come. If you're doing the right
No, the money ain't gonna come.
thing with people
Yeah,
with your
but
college degree.
here's the thing.
Degree in
Here-
nursing and
Rhonda.
biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey. Say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
you
what you're
care
doing.
about
Listen, Rhonda, listen.
algorithms.
Hands on
It
the table.
shows. It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
They do die.
Generation.
But-
My kids will have money.
But even
But
with
I'ma
that,
die.
my mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old. Rest in peace. Lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So, okay, so
You're
you're
successful.
Exactly. Your mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college
My mom also encouraged me to chase my dreams and do whatever
graduates. Generations of college graduates, entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a
Makes
question.
me who
Do
I
you have-
am.
do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree, got
So
one in
you told your daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride, didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else. She
But
could have
is
been,
it about money?
but she could have been helping
Is-
people.
But you don't care about people.
she
You
could have
keep
been-
talking about
she
money.
could have been helping
You
people.
keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody
people.
gave me everything I got on.
Every single thing.
Really, seriously, Rhonda?
Community. Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry
Vicky-
selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why it's
You're
selfish.
talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have
Homeless
given to
could
the
be-
homeless. Homeless veterans, Long Beach VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they do
I
this, they do
didn't.
that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The Dropouts.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a minute.
No.
Yes.
Hello. So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No, I
have your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
all
pay
for
your
my mom.
taxes? Your housing taxes.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real
No,
estate
but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
money
I have
keeps.
pendants. You know what I do?
One-
On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise the rent on Christmas.
Love that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to better enrich myself and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about the
Bullshit.
money. Okay.
I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know
that
what I
for a
do?
second.
You want to know what
What
I
do you
do?
do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black study and business administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney. I've worked corporate. I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you. So yeah.
Careful here.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how to think.
plagiarism to an
No,
extent.
you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens whether you go to college.
Yeah, it happens to anything you do, whether you go to college or you don't. So
That happens whether you
Exactly,
don't go
which
to
is
college.
why you don't need
No,
college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The information that I learned, I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college that's different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully, actually, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on in other countries. You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with it.
truthfully, like
Yeah, no.
unbiasedly,
Yeah.
like serious, if you only learn that through college, you can't, if you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information
yeah,
is
nah. You know, even me, I'm being dead serious too. Like, couldn't you? Not even. I was even thinking this. I'm like, wait, okay, because obviously I went to college too for a few years. Obviously, right? I studied engineering, but a lot of the stuff learned in there, if you actually do some research, or you just learn from a person, a peer you have or somebody, whatever. You can fake learn that. I ain't gonna lie. Most of the stuff in college do be kind of a waste, low-key.
actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're at.
college. Like the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
do-
Here's the thing that you're not understanding.
look up
Wait, why waste your time Googling things? You mean if you want to learn something, you shouldn't Google it? You saying?
stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
do-
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Clips of what?
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be
We are
watching
a part of
this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important. If I'm being so completely
I'm
honest.
telling you, this,
I don't think you're that
we're
important.
a part of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
I ain't gonna
Let's go, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Why not?
Because there is a top 1%. There's the richest people. There are some that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be, if we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on. Like not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never
lifestyle.
said guaranteed.
You're
You have a higher
You're not
chance.
guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely,
lifestyle
yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have
35.
kids.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
Guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have
35.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't. Yeah, I don't
didn't
want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
Who got easier when you don't have kids? Then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
Well, that's
a lot of
what-
streamers
if
with
you,
kids.
if you had a kid at 18 before you had a solidified stable income, that's your own fault. That's not his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one. But that 99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity, who never wanted to.
One thing, let's be adults here and not compare the bums, the people who are like, who overuse Dougs with the R, a R between the D and the U, who overuse, substances and things like that. Those people are obviously in the mix of people who didn't go to college, but let's not include them. Let's include people who are trying to be successful, actively trying.
Dropped out, and you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be people college are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on if you go to college, is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college or they would have never had the opportunity or success.
And was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed to meet. No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark.
Call Mark.
What does it have to do with being?
Call Mark up is crazy. These dudes goofy.
So how do you know his life?
How do you know?
If you're saying,
Have you never read an
you're
autobiography?
saying-
Have you never read a book?
Why would I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay. Because guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are from Google.
Okay.
Okay, Google it.
Okay.
I think what the main thing here is that you do not need college to be good at something, or you do not need college, which should be a fact. It shouldn't be, if you choose to go to college, you choose to go to college, whatever, right? But I think the main thing should be you do not need college to be good at a thing, whether it be something small or big. Also, you do not need college to make a lot of money. Also, you do not need college to have stability, or you do not need college to have, connections. I think that should be the main thing. If you want to go to college, you can go to college. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I think people who go to college and graduate shouldn't think that they're better than people who didn't go to college or they dropped out. You know what I'm saying?
Then click on workouts and click add new workout.
Let's talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you
but
go
why
to
not-
college, you complete something. You feel
It's a
better
form.
about
Have you
yourself,
ever won a
have something
Warzone game?
to-
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won a
Winning a
Warzone
Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you
That's
ever-
my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have.
Why not? Okay, I don't play games, so I'm not on either of their side right now. I'm just waiting to the end of this.
About your shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine.
Why
You want to talk about dopamine? Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. You know, completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
Says you.
Like some sort of like.
I think the world
Says
has
you.
brainwashed people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever, money. You have to spend money to get that dopamine.
One of you guys actually said that you go, I think it was you, you said after college you make 20, 30, I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still. Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and
Yo, D Smith was good, gang. Yeah, you chilling, bro. We just doing reaction videos right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, we basically college graduates versus dropouts debate. Let's see what's up.
did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job. Starting salary is going to be a lot.
You can start a business.
Yeah. No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's going to take years. So I decided, you know what?
That's not true though. I'm gonna take. You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business.
Yeah. You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be able to pay back those 6 figures in debt immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No,
Same
you can't.
thing.
Why would?
You're missing my point. It was the completion of the.
You can't. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate?
He like, bro, start, and then also the whole topic of this, I think we getting off track, right? D Smith, look, the whole topic of this is college worth it? That's it. I don't think the whole point of this should be, if you want to be a streamer, because he brought up streaming, you don't need college to stream, right? You don't need college to start a business. That is the whole point. It's not even about oh, well, you can get your degree, then start a business and make a profit. It shouldn't even be like that. The whole point of this is, do you think college is worth it if you're trying to make money, if you, whatever? That's the whole point.
More time to that craft. Why would I take away from being able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
You would have missed out on
learn?
Then just to now I'm not saying college is bad. I went to college too, right? But the whole thing is, why would I waste so much time for 4 years just to get a degree that I know I'm not going to use, just because I want to have the stamp, then I go back and do something I didn't need my degree for? Oh, I know someone who went to Yale too. I used to mess with a girl that went to that went to Harvard. I put my business out there too much, my fault. But I used to have a friend who went to Harvard. Yep. And I have another friend who went to Yale, right? The friend who went to Harvard, me and her were cool. And yeah, just know she graduated a little bit. Also, I knew somebody who went to Princeton as well. She graduated 2022. Yeah, just yeah. But it's worth it depending on what career you're interested in. A lot of people get pointless degrees. I feel like the whole point of this one is, do you need college to make money? You don't need college to make money. You don't need college to make connections. You don't need college to do any of those. Yo, appreciate you, Dragon Ball lover. But you don't need college to do any of those things. If you want to go to college, then you can go to college. If you don't want to go to college, you don't have to go to college. I feel like it shouldn't even be a comparison. That line was great. Nah, because I be realizing I put my business out there too much. I be talking like people don't be watching these, bro. I put my business out there way too much, yo. Word. Feel me? But yeah, I feel like the main thing should be, do you need college to make money? No, you don't. I feel like they're just biased right now. So the people who are in college just think they're better than the people who are not in college. And the people who are not in college, or the people who didn't graduate from college, are just trying to rage bait. Feel me? They just trying to make the other people purposely mad sometimes, a little bit, right? But I'm sorry if I gotta go, though. But stay swaggy. Word, bro. Word, safety, bro. You good? Nah, but you get what I'm saying, though. It's like, it's not even a matter of you need college to make money. I think it should just be a thing. If you want to go to college, you can go to college. You don't want to go, you don't have to go. But people who go to college and get degrees should not belittle people who didn't go to college. I think that's the main thing.
I would have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell him.
What's that?
Dude with the break, yeah. He trying to, he feel like he's overqualified. Like he feel like he better. Well, yeah, you gonna be able to see. He feel like he better.
Yeah, I also, yeah.
What's MW?
If he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to, like,
All right, they rage bait now. They rage bait.
I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OCAM 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gon' bullshit.
They be capping. Now, D Smith, he start rage bait, right? He start rage bait. He start a window shot. He said my standoff window shot. I don't know what he's talking about.
All of you. It's Cap. There's Cap right there. She's lying.
She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree
I
in?
have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do today?
I feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music?
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no. Like,
So-
did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need?
That is a fake. Did you need that degree? Nah, I didn't need it, but it helped me. Okay, but you didn't need it though. Okay then. You don't have a job in any of your friends?
Not necessarily,
Wait,
but
any of your field?
it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going
Okay.
out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. And it's not
hear you
necessarily
on
about
that.
just college.
Wait. So I think the dude you said who's being arrogant with the braids, I think he went and got a degree and is doing something totally different from his degree. I think yeah. I think he went and got a degree and is doing something totally different from the degree that he got, which I guess answers the question. So you don't need college to do what you're doing right now. Now, if you want it for your personal achievements, or you want it to be a doctor, then yeah. But he should not be arguing with their side, because he's not even doing anything with the college joint, right? Now, I went to college too, right? So I'm not even knocking it for real. All I'm saying is you do not need college to be successful. That should not be the only thing. Did you go to college though? Oh, you ain't successful then? Dang, why the freak? Why? How am I less than you because you went to college and I didn't? Or how am I less than you because you finished college and I didn't? It shouldn't be like that. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't even knocking y'all. Go to school. Go to college, get a job, bro. Get your money up. Word. Go to school, get it, feel me? You know what I'm saying? But he shouldn't be, the dude with the braids should not be on their side, because the whole point of this is college worth it. He went to college, like, and everybody before him, you just joined D. Smith, so you didn't see the 3 people before him. The people before him was basically saying, oh, I use college in my everyday life stuff. I needed college to be where I'm at now. Like, my degree, if I didn't go to college, I wouldn't have this, like, I wouldn't have this job, or whatever they was basically moving. That's how they was moving. This dude went to college and didn't do nothing with his degree. I'm going sleepy, bye. All right, okay, back. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow, Nelly, all right?
You can it's something you can stand on. Like, yeah, I stand on that. I did that. You know? I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Millionaires, football players, basketball players, go and get their degrees all the time. They don't need it. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's not something
statement.
Everyone can say. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If I
went
to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I would have missed out on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is that?
You wouldn't have known about
burgers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
This dude look like a straight THUG. THUG, my boy. That boy's a thugger.
So, bro, how you doing? I agree, yeah. Most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds a foundation of like discipline. You know what I'm saying?
He went to college? No, I'm being stereotypical. I'm judging him off rip.
And it helps you build structure. Like how you was asking about, like, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college, it helped me like build a foundation, a structure, discipline that I use like in every.
He look like a straight thug. I'm scared of him. Oh no. You get a degree, ain't gonna get you no job, because they gonna look at you and be like, what? Bro, nah.
Day life, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like, say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly. That would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals like it would in college.
Definitely,
That's
would.
facts.
But then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
Mm-hmm. If you could,
yeah, and then that would build a base for you going to the professional level, helping you with like your finances, everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Morality, structure, how to build wealth.
He ain't getting no job. He ain't getting no job, D. Smith. Now let me chill. I'm trolling, but bro looks scary. I ain't gonna lie.
Foundation with your family. Basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough. Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach yourself it and look it up rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that.
No.
Pretty much everything else.
You don't
though,
even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for
you
those
could-
either.
You could teach yourself.
No, definitely, man. You definitely got a point.
I feel like if you want to be, if what you really want to do, like you want to be a doctor, lawyer, or whatever, an engineer, then go to college to become that. But I feel like we're losing the plot of this whole video. I feel like we're losing the plot, and I know I keep saying this. I feel like we're losing the plot of this whole video. I feel like the whole thing is, do you need college only to be successful? Yeah, no. If you want to, if you want to be a doctor or anything, or a doctor, lawyer, engineer, things like that, then you need to go to college for that, right? But I feel like the whole point of this is, do you need college to be successful in general? You don't need college to be successful in general. I feel like it should be straightforward like that. You don't need college to be successful. Do you need college to be good at something? No, you don't. I feel like that should be the whole thing. Both of these people are successful in their own way. None of them are better than nobody else. The only way to start getting to being better is if you ask about certain accolades. How much money do you make? I make more. Okay, so in this instance, he's winning. The next question could be, how much, whatever, right? But I feel like in the general standpoint, none of these people are better than each other. Some went to college, some didn't. They want you to go to trap you in the loan loop. They definitely do the loan loop where they make their money back. But I feel like the people who's in college should not be feeling like they're better than the rest of them.
Right
I don't
there,
know.
bro. You're definitely right on there.
How you doing?
Let's go.
Alex. Good
Nice
to
to
meet
meet you. Throughout all the points, I realized that we haven't talked about the act of resistance it is to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and brown communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself, so I do community work. And I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions, like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college in a perspective that wasn't forced upon me by like colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of Black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. That was essentially gate kept from them.
They weren't even considered citizens.
Yeah, and so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I
it's like
get
a,
my
I don't think we disagree with that.
Which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Okay, I guess I wanted to bring up the point in like perspective of like.
Why do I feel like she's about to cry when she talk? I don't know why. I feel like she's about to cry as she's talking.
Like privilege and even access to the internet. You talked about a lot about like chat GTP. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of like, I mean, you guys stream here and you know, you have an economy here. So like college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is
that's
like
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying...
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's why I meant...
She told me about the way she's talking. I feel like she's very nervous, like, or she's about to cry or something. But
not everyone has the privilege of internet connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
If you don't have access to the internet, how do you know about us?
We don't. Well, that's
So that's my point. So
well, your reality,
how would I give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But
it's
they
like at
wouldn't
your
know
home.
who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
I don't go to
School
libraries.
has internet. Well, if they were to, if you know you're popping like you say, they're gonna find you on the internet when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet
Yes.
if they want to become
I don't
a
have that
streamer?
answer.
It's almost an impossible
It's the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them? There's no basketball.
No, I feel like a better comparison to that would be, what advice would I give to someone who wants to go to college and become a doctor, but it's impossible for them to go to college because they don't have the finances, they're just not qualified to go to college, or whatever the case is, just whatever's happening in their life, making it impossible for them to go to college. How will I assist you on becoming a doctor when you have to go through college, but your circumstances, however, make it impossible for you to go to college? How would you want me to give someone who does not have access to the internet advice on how to become a streamer who does not have access to the internet? I don't know. Like, yeah, you're putting me in an impossible scenario right now. Like, and then you're gonna make me feel bad if I can't answer the question. Nah, but feel me. Obviously, people do know about him. People do know about him, right? But what I'm saying is, I feel like you're making an impossible scenario for me. What advice would I give to somebody who has no connect? Okay, like, all right, D. Smith, you just said though, if when they go to the library, let's say every day after school they go to the library and watch him. That's perfect right there. You go to the library, you make content, you stream, you figure something out. You stream, you get a mic, you're talking to the mic, connect your camera onto it, you download OBS on the computer. Yeah. That would be what's the name? I don't know who any of them are. Yeah, they're like a Twitch. What's the name? They're like a Twitch. I don't really know them either. I just figured out about him, the one who's talking, like a few days ago. His name Adapt or Adapt, something like that. I just forgot about him, but whatever. Like, feel me? I think the target audience is a little different. But okay, so if they go to the library after, I feel like the advice that he could say is you get a mic, you get a camera, you talking to the mic low at the library, and you just stream. Literally, feel me? But I don't know. I feel like she's making it impossible though for him to answer that question. I don't know. Like I feel like she's making it. I feel like she's trying to trap him in a bubble of answering the question where it's like, what advice would you give to somebody who does not have no internet access, so it's impossible for them to stream? That's like saying, like we would say about the hoop dreams, somebody who have hoop dreams, but they don't have arms or legs. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dang, it's impossible for you to hoop right now. Impossible to hoop in general, but you want to be a professional hooper. How am I actually going to help you for real? If you want to stream, but you have no internet connection whatsoever, how am I help you out? Like, come on, like let's be for real.
False. It's almost. It's like a.
No,
It's like
that's
a.
just
It's
the way
like
it
a.
works.
It's like an
I think you
oxymoron.
still chase your dreams. You find a way.
He's trying to again to be clear in the way of what? What you mean?
So in 2025, yeah, I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like it's just, you don't need to do it.
That's a
You don't need
rendered
to go.
obsolete. Oh, that's a
He's rendered obsolete.
Yeah, I bet none of y'all knew
That's a
those words.
two-piece. That's a two-piece right there.
Crazy.
I didn't even go to
Define
college.
those words.
Okay, so she trying to make him be more clear on what he's saying because she's confused. Like I feel like the both was confused. 'Cause even the one in the back with the chain, the one right here, the one in the back was like, wait, so you're saying like even he was confused. So I guess that was just a confusing thing. Even the way she was talking through me all, everything was confused about that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
I didn't even go to
Define
college.
those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay then. How you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
That college essentially is obsolete in 2025.
It's useless.
I mean, it is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself.
There's really one talk at a time.
And that's why loneliness is so high now. So you say you have your friends, but how do you really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. It's having real joy and actually respecting people. Yes, so yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you though? I'm not talking about success just by counting your money. You can count money all day you want, but I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleeping, clear conscience. That's success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental health?
He's got the same
is
thing.
It college?
Yes, when I was in college, I was depressed. No, but see, the thing is, he's got the same thing, but he's getting money.
Nah, they rage bitter. They rage bitter. But that is facts though. I feel like this is my whole. I thought I smelled fire for a second. Oh, but yeah, this is my whole thing about even earlier. I feel like they take it away from the topic. She talking about mental health, and what are we talking about right now? I thought it was literally just college. He said immature. They just rage big because this is content. They just being funny because they don't even like really care about the thingy. But look, like if we being serious though, the topic is not about mental health. It's not about none of that. It's about is college worth it? So and then and I went to college too. So I'm not even being biased. I just hate that people who went to college and graduated feel like they're just happier, better, and just overall better people than people who didn't go to college. Because while she's saying, I'm genuinely happy at night when I go to sleep, are you? The freak? They all sitting here smiling and look like they're happy. So I just don't like when people do that. The topic is college. Is college worth it to be successful in whatever field? And this should be, well, for me, it's worth it because I'm a doctor. So for me, it's worth it. Oh, I'm a businessman. Like to do with the braids. Oh, I'm a businessman. So for me, it wasn't technically worth it to do what I had to do. It just should be straightforward answers like that. They just rage baiting just because they just funny and they making money, right? But whatever. But yo, they dumb. Man, so we got all that and I'm getting money. She should ask if the internet didn't exist. I think somebody gonna ask that. I think somebody gonna ask that. Yeah, I think no, actually no, somebody asked that earlier, right? So the whole thing was the dude was like, is the if the internet didn't exist, what would you do? Or I think girl said that, something like that. And then he was like, if AI takes over like it's supposed to do for all the jobs or whatever, what are you gonna do? And they both just didn't answer, I think. Yeah. I think no. He was talking to the girl, the one girl earlier. The one girl you should have seen earlier. You'd have been laughing. One girl got cooked. I'm gonna post the reaction on YouTube. So watch the what's the name part. The one with the girl with the afro. She got cooked. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. When she asked that, like, what the internet doesn't exist anymore. What are you gonna do? He was like, the dude right here. I forgot his name, but the dude right here was like, well, what if AI takes over in 5 years all the jobs like they're planning on doing? Which I do agree with him. I mean, I agree with both of them, but I agree with him a little more just because it's a lot of evidence surrounding that AI is trying to take over jobs. And a lot of people, one of my mans worked for an AI company. He was telling me, well, yeah, he worked for an AI company. He was telling me that they already taking over people's jobs already. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So I feel like his statement is closer to reality than the other lady's statement who said, what if, you know what I mean, whatever.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right then.
Well, I'm just
Okay.
kidding. It was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but they have a lot of money. But what else do we know about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even take their lives. Even when they lose their money, they take their lives.
Even people that aren't successful do that, though.
Exactly.
You can make an argument both ways.
We can.
That is facts, though. You can make an argument. I low-key like him, though. Yeah, I low-key like him. You know why? I look like him because he's very. You didn't see the rest of the people. They was rage baiting. He not really rage baiting. He just laughing, just chilling. He's saying a little 1-2. He real chill. So I like this guy. He real chill. I think he's older than the rest of them. That's probably why. I think he said something about him 30-something, 35 or whatever. They said something about him being 30-something. So I'm pretty sure that's probably why the rest of them is like 21, 22. I think that's why. I'm pretty sure. The rest of them are mad young, so they like, oh, they're like 10, 20 years younger than these people. I think that's why. But the one in the chair, I liked him. He's very chill. He just like, yeah, feel me. You back? It was good, Chloe. You chilling?
Point.
That was my point.
What's your point?
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money take their lives.
That's not what I said.
Did you go? People who go to college take their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you go?
That's not what I said.
Exactly.
You guys are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in
Of
school?
course. They require it.
Okay, so in your sense, you're successful. It should be like this. Okay, in that sense, you're successful then. You did what you need to do. And then she should be like, yeah. Did you go to school? No, I didn't. What do you do? I'm a streamer. Oh, does you not have a degree required, whatever? No, I didn't really need it from what I do. Okay. Are you happy? Yeah. Oh, so you're successful in what you do? Yeah. Well, we're two different people. It should be like that.
I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age because he's like 42. At 22 years old, no, get this. He influenced.
42 is crazy.
At 22 years old, no, get this. He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced you to do what? He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid.
Why did you do like that? He ain't 42 yet. Why they do like that?
I grew up watching him, and then now I'm a part of the team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10 years ago.
Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free-for-all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically
live
what
career.
Look. Let me see if D Smith and Chloe. Let me see if y'all with me with this. I feel like the college people are being biased right now. Cause I'm not gonna knock you if you say someone who was a doctor influenced me to be where they are today and become a doctor. And you did 15 years of school and now you're a doctor making money and you're happy, you have a family, whatever. I'm not gonna knock you. I'm gonna be like, oh, good then. But once he say, oh, I was watching a content creator and he inspired me to, do content, chase my dreams, if that's my dreams, and make money and do whatever. Why are you knocking me because I'm saying that? Why she ain't just like, well, that's good.
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a live
Basically,
career.
what we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspire kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but I never said I inspired kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people.
This dude for encouraging somebody not to go to college is crazy though. Well, actually, the thing about me, I will encourage you to do whatever you want to do in life. If it's through college and you gotta go, do it. If you really don't want to go to college, you want to do something else, I would encourage you not to go then. Whatever you want to do for real, do it and lock it.
So you guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't.
Going to various levels, though. 30 years in the college dropouts, going to do after leaving school, especially if they pursue in-demand skills, entrepreneur. Okay.
Don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is
I mean, it's not even about irresponsible. It's just that's their. I mean, everybody got their own opinions, but it is funny though. You try to inspire somebody to just be like, yeah, leave college with no plan is crazy though. That is crazy.
exactly my point. Exactly my point. What's so funny? What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I could go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Wait, no. He actually no. He's actually this man. He raised big. Yeah, you know he raised big. That's you already know he raised big. He not being serious. He just raised big because it's getting them more mad. That's it. But no. In the grand scheme of things, though, he's like in the grand scheme of things, it is just if you want to go to college, you can go to college. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. I feel like that's the main message. But they just raised big. Oh my gosh, this guy.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's his name?
Name's Ron.
Hi, I'm Viviana.
Ron?
Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that. But that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way.
Okay.
I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
He said $100. Now, word though, the 3 digits, $100.
I didn't spend all that money, and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody's in debt.
She's using your words now.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you mean?
He's influencing you in live time.
I'm trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
Wait, hold on. You see what I'm saying? Why she violate though? That's what I be saying. Why she violate? And maybe I am biased right now. Why she violate him like that?
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game.
What game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why she call you?
Let's do it.
Ron?
Let's do it.
What game?
So you-
I don't
so
play.
you-
I'm not playing.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying, though, D. Smith? People who went to college feel like they're just better than people, and they feel like they can say stuff like that. Like what?
Okay,
So you
what
spent
game are you
30. So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000. Let's just say, just so in easy
Let's
terms.
just say I don't remember the number, but it was between that.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right. So I know you spent.
Oh yeah,
something.
him. He is what's name? He is wilding though. Him. He
Because
is
you have
wilding. Specifically him. He is wild. I'm not even gonna lie.
to invest. Where did you get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay. Then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get
me
the money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what
not
I'm saying?
sound realistic.
What? That's called hustling. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah, you
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Yo. Let's talk about it.
Okay,
So
what
what
are we
made you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
That's super facts. That's super facts. That's super facts. It's not the best thing for everybody. That's facts. But if they want to do that, they can do that. If they don't, they shouldn't.
What did you have a degree in?
Untrustworthy. Right now, it
dance.
definitely is.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally dance right now. I got no college degree.
That's awesome. Show me.
You went to school to do this. You don't need emo real quick. And so you don't need college for that, bro. Look at this.
I love that.
Hey.
Hey! Nah, they dumb, yo. Yo, they stupid, bro. Nah, I'm actually cooked on this one.
No college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the end
But you
of the
just
day,
told me that. I didn't need college.
favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on ChatGPT if you can't spell it?
OBSELAITE. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
Come on.
Yep.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
autocorrected
No.
that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure. It's insignificant.
Yo, he's funny. You know why he's funny? Because he's trolling the whole time. He's trolling.
Look where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content and you're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
me
the
ask
same
you.
video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she can slip this line.
See, that's fine. That's cool.
Here's
That's
a
cool.
fucking song that you made.
And you spent money to learn how to dance.
No cap, Joe. No cap. Nah, dance degree is funny though. I live in New York. You know, a lot of people do dance degrees. The dance degree is funny.
Yo, who the real dummy here? Like what? I can make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
Nah, the thing about the dance degree in New York, we be going back and forth with people about that. They be getting degree to dance, and then when they get the degree, they be confused on what they want to do, or they'll go like me being a content creator. Yeah, y'all obviously know I'm a dancer. I'm a content creator, right? I dance, whatever, right? So I meet a lot of people who have dance degrees. I went to college for dance, whatever. What do you do now? Oh, they in between y'all, they trying to find out whatever. That is low-key a useless degree, I ain't gonna lie. If you go to be a doctor or something, you violate my eyes, I ain't gonna lie. Yes, it's $1 billion wonders degrees for dancing. I meet people all the time who have that. I don't know why they do that, because you can literally dance on your own. That right there is no matter what they say, I'm not on their side with that. Now, if you're going to be a doctor, engineer, whatever, cool, right? Like, cool. Doctor, lawyer, engineer, whatever the case is, go do that, make your bread, right? But if you don't need it, which she shouldn't be, just like the dude with the braids shouldn't be on their side, she should not be on their side. Because what is you got a dance degree. Why?
Saying that I'm not getting paid.
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid.
coming
So
at
What
like.
do you do for a living?
She dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank
I really think.
All right, look, no cap. I ain't gonna lie, and I think the chat gonna be with me on this one. I don't agree with nothing she's saying right now. I think she's trying to, like, No. I think she's what's her name? I honestly think she's gassing it right now. Cause she know dang well. She know dang well you don't need a degree for the dancing. The dancing you don't. Y'all know me. Most of my content outside of YouTube and streaming is dancing content. I get a bag off dancing. I'm a professional dancer as well. I went on stage with multiple artists as well. I even have gigs. People hit me up coming up, but the money wasn't good enough for me. I ain't gonna lie, so I didn't do it. Right? I even got one coming up next month. Denied it. Not doing it. The money was not good enough. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm being honest with y'all, right? You do not need a degree for that at all. Everybody that's in the dance, the professional dance space with me, either content creators like y'all know Shafar, all of them, or people that I did performances with when I toured with Afro. Well, when I was a backup dancer or whatever with whatever artist I did it with. None of the people I was with got a degree. So I feel like the rest of them, like if they're going to be a doctor or something, they have a point. Her, I feel like she has no point at all. Cause it's like the freak, you don't need a dance degree to make money from dance. Now, to make it fair, they should have brought a doctor in there, an engineer, and a lawyer amongst the rest of them. To make it fair, I feel like it's not as fair because the argument should be, do you need college to be successful? That should be the argument, right? Feel me? Yeah, because you got an incredible talent. I appreciate it, man. I wasn't always good though. I started dancing like a few years ago. I wasn't always good. I started dancing in my 20s, bro. I wasn't always. I'm 26 now. I started dancing like maybe 3-4 years ago. I was not always good, man. Who are on your level? They want a degree, unfortunately. I be seeing people who want a degree, but I feel like it mainly is, and I'm not even gonna act like I'm no dance instructor, like I'm the most educated on dancing. I'm not even gonna act like that. Like I'm not gonna act like I'm the most educated on being a dance, whatever. You can ask people that I be with dancing, right? But my observation with people in the field that I'm in, no, believe me, I was not. No, I was not always good. I was not always good. If I I ain't gonna do that to myself, but if I pull up a video of me from 4 years ago, trying to learn how to dance, it's this move, this like heel toe move. I would try to learn how to do it, and it was just so impossible for me. Like the people who knew me before, no. But people who knew me before know what's up. People who knew me before know what's up. I was a horrible dancer, really bad. But the thing about me, I just learned. I learned from I seen people dance, and I learned whatever the case is. I just applied things, whatever. This year, a few months ago, I learned how to do extra stuff. Like I learned how to do the flare like 2-3 months ago in April. I learned how to do a back handspring properly a few months ago. I learned how to do like, all the moves I'm doing now, I learned how to do those. The wave moves, the tut and stuff, I just learned how to do all those literally like April. Or what's your name? Nah, yeah. You ain't seen me 4 years ago. I started making content 2 years ago. Yeah, I started making content. Yeah, look at my first YouTube video. my first YouTube video. My first YouTube video was like 2 years ago. Yeah, or maybe not even 2 years ago yet. I started like 2 years ago. That's when I started making content. That's when I met Shafar almost 2 years ago. I think in August or September it will be 2 years. So I met him like a year and 10 months ago. Yeah, and then a year prior to that is when I was dancing. When I started dancing for real. No, a year prior to that is when I started trying to be good at dancing. The year before that, which is like 4 years ago, I was y'all know I'm not African, but I started off with Afro beats. I'm American, but I seen the Afro style and I was trying to learn it like a few years ago. Yeah. It was after COVID. COVID hit 2019. I'm positive. COVID hit 2019. No, 2020. I wasn't dancing at the time, I don't think. No, I think in 2020, 2025 and 2020, that's when I was like, okay, I was getting educated about dance basically. I'm like, okay. You start watching me in 2020? I wasn't posting in 2020. Yeah, it wasn't me. You start watching me in 2020 for real? Nah, but I used to make different content like 2020. No. If it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It probably was Dre then. If 2020, it wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't me. I wasn't. I met Shafar in 2000 and I met him almost 2 years ago. So 2024. I'm in 2025 right now. I met him in 2023. Wait, 2024, 2023. Around August, maybe September. I don't remember. But a year before that is when I was trying. Like a year prior to that is when I started making content. It was all gym content. If you look at my page, it was all gym content. I wasn't even really dancing. I took a whole year off of dancing until 2 years ago, summertime. Then I started making dancing content. A year prior to that, I think is when I started dancing. I figured out about the dancing before, but a year prior to that, think about what? No. I wasn't. Actually, you can ask Shafar. I met him like 2 years ago, almost. Yeah. I wasn't in the back. Believe me, I wasn't in the back of none of his video. Yeah, look at it. I wasn't in the back. My first videos dancing was about 2 years ago. My first videos with the group was a little less than 2 years ago. Yeah, it was. I didn't make. Definitely look. I wasn't. Yeah, feel me. But with this, I don't think you need. Like for my observations, all you really need is exposure. Yeah. I wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't in the group at that time. I didn't know any of them.
Isnt went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy. Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to learn how to get sturdy. They're lit. You can also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do in, yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
Where's his Rolex? He's not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got
really?
him a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Sorry? What is it?
Chains are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is
this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain.
chain
if
is
you went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you didn't?
Who's to say that
Now they just chatting. I don't like where it's going. They just
I
chatting
didn't
right now.
get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Loss.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You could.
You know what I'm
gonna
gonna do though? I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
TT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have
lot
to
of those.
pay.
Wait, why would he do that though? I don't understand him. Why would he go to college right now?
Hey, you gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have
Exactly.
to pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually film this content.
Correct.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your own
do that
investments.
investment when I could do other investments that have
Well,
way
that's
more
the
profitability?
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but again, that's a
That's-
what if.
But
So it's like again,
everything's a what if.
They both just going back and forth right now. I agree with what he said. I agree with what he's saying. So it's like whatever.
So again,
you're
if
proving
you-
my point. I'm saying that's the whole point. Is like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that it's a
They both just going at it from an emotional standpoint. They're not really keeping the plot. You know what I'm saying? They're not really keeping the plot. He didn't go to college. He's successful. She went to college. She's successful too. They both successful. Next, call it.
chance that you make it in content creation. It's the same thing. It makes
Yeah, but the argument isn't, is it a chance, is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you'd understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing
you're
it
trying to
instead of debating
outsmart
another
me,
college.
but it's you.
No, it's not,
you're-
because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would be
am.
debating whether or not
If I knew how
college
to
is obsolete.
debate, I knew how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I
Really?
keep streaming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you
mental
gotten 50
warfare
gifted
every
before?
day.
You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what an Omega 32 is?
Girl, do you think I know what that
That's
is?
my
Look, I'm sorry,
point,
not
though.
even just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
No, I think you a model.
Thank you so much. And
This He's funny, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be successful.
I never said
as
it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a.
I feel like what they're doing right now is pointless. I feel like what they're doing right now is pointless. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's pointless. I feel like it's pointless right now. I feel like they're forgetting the plot. The whole plot of this is, oh, I'm supposed to order DoorDash too. I'm bugging. Dang, it's too late for me to order DoorDash now, ain't it? Should I go get the pina colada? That's it.
It's a risk.
Really?
You can technically, if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let
streamer.
me ask you a question. Let's say you were born in a wheelchair, okay?
Wow. Okay.
Got, like,
strong start.
God forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, that would be horrible, but
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair.
No. Don't try to make it seem like my man is coming at wheelchair. No, he's just saying you right now are not in a wheelchair. So if you were in a wheelchair, it would be.
I would
You
love
really
to.
pulling that card
Yeah,
right
I would
now?
love to hear your opinion on that.
I'm
There's
just
nothing wrong with having a different ability.
well,
Just
no.
let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
no, no, no,
No, let's go down that route.
Nah, definitely let her win with this, cause she trying to rage bait you now.
He's just trying to PR
Let's go
for
down
her.
there. No, let's go down the route. I'm
I
saying.
don't have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 17
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm my own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back from that.
I like how
I'm so
you.
proud of
Wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said I
that?
believe in
That's what you
cancel
just said.
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, have
That's
this
ours.
video. That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You
Then
don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Sucks to be colorblind.
It does.
I know colors. You don't.
Ugh. That's
Oh,
tough.
nah.
Congratulations on passing elementary school.
You don't need elementary school either.
That's true. Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
No, not at all. You have ChatGPT again.
How are you gonna use ChatGPT?
You type. I know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
Our kids are not going to need college. Our kids are going to learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand what my kids?
Nah.
My-
They are D1 rage baiters, bro. Oh my days.
When my kid is born, I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Yeah, wow me.
And he's going to learn to walk, talk, and read chat.
What? The first words he's saying is, bro, he's putting on a headset before he puts in a bib. I'm not doing that. Like,
Okay, and that's your value.
yeah.
Congratulations to your future child.
And you know what's going to be different about that is he's going to instill that in his kid, and his kid's going to be a successful streamer instead of instilling you got to go to college your whole
What
life.
if his kid wants to go to college?
It. I don't want him to go to college.
But what if he
Oh, go
wants
to college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
Yeah, he
If your
wildin',
parents are telling-
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on your side with it, D. Smith. He wildin'. You need to change the chair. I want to see the other dudes.
You got to go to
The
college.
Asian.
It's a must. You got to do it to be successful. You're going to be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that, like, you do have to have that autonomy and that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
You want to go on a date?
No.
You could. Let me end it off on this. You could. I got it. That was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
Off the backboard with it.
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him.
You can teach a horse how to water, but you can't teach a water how to horse. What is he talking about, bro?
Like that one, bro.
Talk to me. Let's talk quotes.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless. I don't know what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I don't, though.
That's okay.
So wait, do you think though that college is necessary? Do you think
I think he was just I think he was just trolling though, D. Smith. I think.
do you think it's
Do you think you need to go to college to learn how to dance? Like, be honest.
No,
I feel like because I'm still stuck on it.
No, that should have been the main argument the whole time.
Because I know you could probably learn it.
I think that
I want to listen to Adapt, the dude in the back, because I feel like, damn, that's ramen. Oof. But yeah, I feel like he about to hit some like actual.
like it's not necessarily going to college. It's expanding your education and developing yourself as a person. as
Do you
my
have
own.
to go to college to do that?
No, but it is easier with a bit of structure. Like there are people
Yeah,
who
but I
could.
feel like you're a strong girl. You could learn structure. I feel like you're smart.
Thank you so much. I am a strong
That's
girl.
what I'm saying.
But it's
I
one
don't
of
think
those
you need
things.
college.
I do.
You needed college to get
Yes.
where you are?
Yeah. I did.
So, what's your ethnicity?
Oh, you trying to say that?
What does this have to do with anything?
He's
Indian, I'm Asian.
You Asian, you're Indian.
Sure.
And your parents know that you sit online all day with the camera plugged up to a
My parents know. My parents know that I gave. No. My parents know that I gave them 3 cars, a whole house, and that's about it. They don't need to know.
I retired
what
my mom
do.
last year.
I retired my
Okay,
parents.
and then just one more question. And then y'all talked about the chains. Like, if y'all really had money like y'all claim y'all do, y'all wouldn't be walking
These
around
are
with them
these are
small
called
chains.
rob me chains. We don't care about these. If you rob me, it's
Yeah,
okay.
this-
I wear rob me
this
watches.
This is gifted. Yeah, I don't. Really
It's
care
called
about
rob me
this.
chains.
You're saying if we had money for real, we would wear it on our body?
Well, y'all say y'all have the cars, the houses.
A
Like,
car.
If you want, we could go band for band.
we can.
Well, not
If
just
you
a
wanna
car.
go everywhere, we can do that.
Not
We
just
can
a
do
car.
that.
Multiple cars.
What's that?
Because
My
what-
car's in the shop actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money? What makes y'all feel like that? Cause y'all really do feel like, cause y'all keep saying money, money. Like y'all really feel like we don't got no money.
That is a good point from her point of view too. What make you think we ain't got bread? I guess.
Let's go band for band.
Go band for band with them.
You want to
I
open
can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
Let me open my brokerage and you open your bank account.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that.
Let's get serious.
This is just one account.
Hold on, I
I don't want to be in this clip.
Cause you don't got no money for a
I don't got no money. No, I
just showed
can't.
you
That's
my
crazy.
account.
Okay, wait, hold
It's on
on.
my
I
account.
gotta update my Charles
You don't even
Schwab.
have the app, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my God.
Come here.
No,
What's your argument?
Well, firstly, after listening this whole time to all 4 of you, my brain is just rotting.
You went to college
You wanna
20
go
years
band for
ago,
band?
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0.
Holy.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I do use my degree.
What do you use it in?
I do use my degree because you're.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication, public speaking, I'm a streamer. How do you think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA. What are you
Hold on, but that's
talking
one.
about?
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate before you got a degree that says communications on it?
And by the way, you look at the way you look at me. You can't even process your thoughts. You can't even talk about.
You keep
I'm
saying
literally
that.
listening to you.
No, but go
What are you talking about?
He said he needed a degree to do a Jakura watch party.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
Hold on, did you go to
You're a
college?
grown man.
Did you go to college?
I did.
And you,
for 2
and you
years.
dropped out, right?
I did.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't
Okay.
really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are.
Yes,
Why?
because it got
Because
me
I
to
got
where
out of
I am
high
today.
school. I got a degree out of high school. I have my principal's phone number.
Where are
He
your
let me
morals?
cheat.
And where are your morals? Why is everything about
Why-
money?
so why-
And why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in many ways.
It sounds like that's what you guys are basing everything on.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being, the point of life is to be happy, right? All right, what'd you say again?
You already forgot.
Something about being happy, all right? College made me depressed, okay? Because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
That was your dream. since day
Now
one.
he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I
That
get
was your
spam
dream, or is
W's
it
every
just
single
So
day.
many W's in the chat every day.
So let me tell you guys something about these 4 individuals right here. I know them very well. See, everything they're doing here is this: they want to make everyone here angry. That is their goal.
What?
Everything they're saying, there's no meaning behind the words they're saying. That is, see, as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't
truly
live like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. Live like that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
No, but I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's
so
your
then that's
opinion.
your opinion.
Well,
I
yeah,
actually.
your opinion, but
That's also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I
My
mean, don't get
mom-
me wrong, you're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me. So that's what she told me. So if I went to college, I would have been in debt, and then I would have
Okay.
put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt. My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Originally, well, no, I had a loan.
Did you, or did your parents pay?
No, I had a loan. I paid for it.
Okay.
Like,
how did-
by the way, how most every single person
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the
Well,
loan?
I paid it off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
and investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Next
Thank
person.
you.
No.
You wasted
So he a streamer, but he on their side. Like I'm confused.
money.
But
then
I
use your
got
degree to
here
pay off the
through
loan.
I got to content creation through school.
Hey, I feel like the whole didn't think this one through. There should be lawyers, doctors, sports agent, etc. as debaters. They just grab random people with a degree. Nah. $1 billion wonder. That is facts. That is fact. They just grabbed the most randomest people ever with a degree to. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's not fair because they don't have strong points at all. They just going from emotions.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's keep it a buck.
Or the story is, this was rage bait.
Moral of the story is, this was rage bait.